Morning, y'all. Morning, Fergie Bergie. How you doing, big boy? Gracerton. Beautiful doggins. Today's a beautiful day, you guys. Thank you to our 93 peeps. I certainly do appreciate it. Every bit of it. Try to dodge the bombs down here that the big dogs leave. Today is an amazing day, you guys. Today is an amazing day. First of all, I do believe it is the day that the weather broke. We've got quite a few clouds going there today. It's supposed to be partly sunny today. High of 62. I'm good with it. We're gonna go ahead and let these... There he is. Telling me how it is first thing in the morning. So, hello, Fiddle. Beanstalk Brothers. He says, get back, girls. Waiting for everybody to come out. There's Laddie, the escape artist. That's the one that flew out yesterday. If you were watching my my video from yesterday, this one, pink in the middle, she goes flying from right here, probably about right here, clear over all of this and lands like over here in the yard, and then goes shoop, straight back into the Cluckersburg. So what is going on, brother? Man, he's feeling frisky this morning. Gracious. But you may be wondering also, why today? Is it any other day better than today? Why is today better than any other day? Okay, let me put it that way. Because today I hit a major milestone that I've been trying to achieve for at least 3 years. And I'm quite proud of myself, I'll have to say. Once I tell you what it is, you'll be like, so what, lady? But here it is. Okay, you ready? Today, I weigh less than 200 pounds. Today. I know, everybody's like, so what? Okay, well, let me tell you the backstory. I've brushed on it a couple times if you've watched any of the other videos. At one point in my life, I weighed over 300 pounds. I don't know how much over 300 pounds, because once I saw 310 on the scale, I just kind of gave up. I know, Fiddle. I'm working on it, brother. I'm working on it. So I just stopped looking after 310 because that depressed me. So probably maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I had just completely given up. You know, you hit like a certain age in your life and you're like, well, this is just the way I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And I kind of thought that was the case. But something clicked in my head when COVID hit. When 2020 hit, something in my head snapped. I'm not quite sure what it was, but it wasn't a bad snap, I don't think. It seemed like a bad snap at first, but it wasn't. In the end, it was a very good snap. In the beginning, it seemed like a very bad snap because I was having a very hard time understanding this brave new world that we have, and just exactly how I was going to navigate this brave new world, because it was much different. It is much different than what I've grown up in. The good old days are gone, boys and girls. This is a much different thing that we're dealing with today. And I wasn't sure how to do that. So after some serious research and soul searching and all that, I kind of figured out a way to go about it, right? Well, with that came a lot of health improvements, a lot of nutrition. We got a membership to the Y, because I had tried probably every weight loss plan known to man. Keto, all of them. I've never done Weight Watchers or anything like that, but of course calorie counting, you know, eating all the diet foods, trying not to eat fast food, all that. It never worked. I'd lose maybe 30 pounds, 40 pounds, of course, triumph, right? And it would just come right back. So, like I said, 2020, something snapped in my brain. I've been over 200 pounds since I was 18, 19 years old, so it's been 30 years. My birthday's Monday. I'll be 49 years old. So it's been it's been 30 years that I've been incredibly overweight. So being at 199.6 this morning was amazing. Like, it's surreal. It doesn't feel real. And I'm just ecstatic about it. I'm ecstatic. And it's funny because the change in my brain wasn't for any body. It wasn't for really anything. It was for me. And I never do things for me. So it's pretty big. Pretty big. So, chickens. Pecans. You've done the poop massacre again. I scraped it off last night, guys. I swear I did. If you look, you can see the poop stains. Oh, gracious. You chickens. You chickens and your chicken ways. So yeah, I'm having a great day. It's going to be wonderful out here. I'm going to try to get their layer mix done today. I'm going to try to get their new shelter started. At least get the pieces doled out and figure out what's there and what's not. I'll spare you guys the gruesome... Oh no, I guess I'm not sparing it. Or am I? So sorry. You get to see my poop scraper. This is some of the not so pretty truths of chickening, right? It's really, really disgusting, you guys. I'm like horrifically grossed out. All right. I think that'll do. You guys are gross. Oh! But I love you. Yes. I love you and your grossness. Maybe, does that make me gross? Does that mean I'm gross too? If I loved gross chickens, does that make me gross? Am I vicariously gross through my chickens? Possibly. Possibly. So I've decided, I've had some inquiry about weight loss. And I'll tell you what, weight loss is like, it's like buying ladies' jeans. It's different for everyone, you know? It's like each, if you've ever bought ladies' jeans, it's quite an experience. It's like one manufacturer's size 8 is not another manufacturer's size 8. And it may be that manufacturer's size 8, and that size 8 might have multiple, like, sizes. It's so weird. I went to buy some Carhartt pants, okay? So I go to Rural King, and I go to buy Carhartt pants. I know this is completely off the subject I started with, but just roll with me here. I go to Rural King. They have these awesome Carhartt pants on sale for $15 a pair, right? They're still like that, so run, ladies. But they had all colors. They had gray, the standard duck brown, the black. They had, I think, like a navy. Anyway, so I'm like rolling through these pants. I'm like, oh, this is awesome because, you know, I do woodworking and Carhartt, the wood chips fall right off of it, right? Sawdust just comes right off. So I'm scrolling through these pants and I find some that are my size, which I'm like, hooray, because usually my size goes first thing, right? And my size right now is under a little bit of debate because, again, weight loss, not quite sure where I'm at. I have an idea, but I'm not quite sure. So I start grabbing these pants and trying them on, right? So I get two that are the same size but different colors. Well, they're different cuts. They're different cuts of jean or pant. They were two different sizes, you guys. They were two completely different sizes. One was like huge, gigantic, and one I could barely get my butt in them. They were the same size. So that's weight loss, right? That's weight loss. That's any kind of health care. It's so individualized. It's individualized for each individual person. You may be a size 8 and I may be a size 8, but we wouldn't be able to wear the same size pants, right? So that's the same kind of, like the same pants. Like if I had a pair of pants that was a size 8 and I'm like, oh, here, it's a size 8, you can wear these, and you put them on. If you have a different body shape than me, they're not going to work, right? So that's the way weight loss is, and any kind of health care, really. That's why whenever they come out with something and they're like, oh, this is great for everyone, I have to take a step back and think about it, because I'm like, that can't be true, because everybody is so different. It might be okay for like 99% of the population, but there's going to be a small fraction out there that can't tolerate it. So that's the way weight loss is. It's different for everyone. I think it has a lot to do with genetics and like where you come from. Like I am heavily from Great Britain and Germany, so I've kind of tried to fashion my food after that. It's more of like a paleo kind of thing, I guess. But because I've had some questions about it, I think I'm going to do a separate video completely just on that, and my weight loss journey and what I've gone through and everything. And you really can't look at it as a diet. It's not a diet. It's just my life now. So I think that was a big change too that made a lot of difference. But anyway, back to chickens. This is way over 10 minutes. We're now at over 11. So I will end this one for today. We are on day 99. 99 chicken souls. I don't know if you guys are fans of Davy Jones and the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but I love that character. It's one of my favorite characters of all time. It's Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyway, all right. So off we go, on to another great day. We've got so many things to do. We got some orders in overnight, so we got to take care of those. We've got chicken house to build. We've got chicken food to put together, and so many other things. That's just the beginning of the list of things that we have to do on this wonderful day that God made for each and every one of us. Why don't we take a moment to rejoice and celebrate this chance to be alive and breathing? And at 12 minutes, I'm going to bid you adieu. Have a wonderful day, guys. We'll see you tonight.